Welcome to my YouTube channel, Iulia Regressive Hypnosis. Hello, Cristina.
Hello, Iulia.
This week we have an investigation. Cristina, she doesn't know the subject, and we hope that will be of use, very interesting, the information she will bring. If you like to have a session with me, you can contact me at Iulia Regressive Hypnosis, and you can find all the information on the description of this video below. Now, Cristina, we can start getting ready. We'll start with 3 breaths together. 0. You will disconnect from all the information from the collective consciousness. You will disconnect from all the information that you know or you have perceived until now. I will count from 1 to 3. On my third, you will connect with the word menopause and tell me what information you perceive about it. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So I'm connected with the information, and I perceive it as a program. As a program for this avatar.
You can put a little bit lower the mic.
Can you hear me well?
A little bit higher, please. Okay, perfect. Menopause connected to an avatar.
Yes, it's a program. I see the image as a sun going down. But it's a program for this avatar and also other avatars from other Earths and planets. But it's connected with the physicality.
Okay. What other avatars you perceived from other planets?
Okay. So now I see one as a reptilian from another planet, but they lay eggs. But they still do have a program of a cycle ending as to be a female, like getting old.
And this avatar, it's the avatar of menopause, it's avatar of a human. Going back to our planet.
Our planet. Yes, the female has a program as well as the male. Like when you grow up, it's a program to grow up, to have a lot of hormones, to develop, be an adult, from a teenager to be an adult, then to get old and prepare to die. It's a program of the physical body. So this, it's a human body, and it's programmed.
Who this program was created by?
So it was modified by the Anunnaki, and the last time it was modified, yes, because it was a period of time where women didn't age, people didn't age like they age now. They didn't have this life span time. So they lived 300 years, 100 years. So it was different, and it was a different vibration. Some high level conscious body, they were able to give birth only by energy, but they change it. So this is a program installed by them to create more energy, to extract more energy. They shorten the life, so it's becoming more intense. It became.
Yes. You mentioned that before women they would give birth without a man help, can say, right?
No, with the energy of male, but they didn't. She didn't give birth by a physical um, way. How do you
Okay.
say it?
Yes.
Like they describe as the Virgin Mary giving birth to Jesus. It was a period uh, on earth, but before, not in this dimension, where women were giving that way birth,
So
like
they weren't giving birth in a physical plane. They were giving birth in a metaphysical
in a physical way, but the way they were giving birth, it was
without
like
having a relation with a man. You're saying, kind of. Yeah.
it was not copulating, not
Mm-hmm.
they were not having sex. They were entangling their energies in a different way, but
Mm-hmm.
it was a mix of them. So it wasn't like one person could have just um,
Mm-hmm. How long ago do you perceive that was happening? How many years ago on our planet?
uh, 30,000 years ago.
3000. Mm-hmm. Um, I will count from 1 to 3, and you tell me what you perceive, uh, what information do you perceive about the word partogenesis. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so I see the DNA
Mm-hmm.
is being modified. Like zoom in, zoom out. Then it's like a person who is modifying the DNA, but it's studying in the same time the DNA, um, going in, studying what's happening, going out, seeing the results, and going again. This information I perceive.
Mm-hmm. Do you see a connection between partogenesis and this way of women giving birth? That's like 3,000 years ago.
In a way, yes. In a
Mm-hmm.
way, I see pictures coming from India, um, where when this program was installed in women,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not giving me more information. Maybe you can ask more, and more information will come.
Mm-hmm. You said that this was kind of another program that was installed then, the
In India,
parto
yes,
in India, partogenesis.
yes.
Can perceive it as a program.
It's a
I will.
program
Mm-hmm.
in DNA. In the
Mm-hmm.
DNA, like when you study in a laboratory,
Mm-hmm.
and you cut the DNA, the structure, and you of course the evolution, it's telling something that
Mm-hmm.
the DNA has a lot of programs. But in India, what I perceive that it's this these steps of evolution, like in day by day, like miracles.
Mm-hmm.
um, I see here that it's actually modified. The DNA it's modified by someone, and some creatures, some entities.
Who are those entities? What do you perceive?
Here in India, it's the goddess. Um, one name it's Kali, but they are Atlanteans, ex-Atlanteans, Anunnaki, came from other planets, and there are a group of entities, aviars, reptilians. They are like a study group.
Why India?
Because in that period was India the center of
The universe.
this universe, this planet.
Okay.
It was one place of many that it was installed, the program.
Okay. Okay, disconnect from there, Cristina. Let's come back to our times. And you mentioned that before it still was menopause, right? On women. They had menopause.
End of cycle. Yes. End of cycle.
Why menopause? It happens to women. 1, 2, 3.
Because they have the organ inwards, because they are connected to the inside of them, to the yin, to their energy, that it's that the way of being of a woman is to connect to the inside, to look inside with the symbolism of the moon, of the water, of the energy, that it's a life that it's creating. It's about feeling. It's about feeling and being in the universe. The same with the universe.
Do you perceive that is a necessary thing in a woman life?
No, no, it's not. I don't perceive it as a you can live with and without, depends.
You can live having, let's say, a cycle for the rest of your life without menopause?
Yes.
Let's see a person who's having, let's say, earlier, compared with the person that's having, what's the average? What do you perceive? What's the average of the program? Yeah, the program that is instilled it's in the collective consciousness, this program. Yes. What is the age, kind of the average age that menopause should appear, right? Should appear in a woman's life, getting the information from the collective?
Right now, 45, because of all the hormones that we eat. It's being installed.
Yes, true. What do you perceive, let's say, when so this program can say that it's like 3,000 years old, or it's younger, can say?
No, it's being updated generation by generation. I see one right now, like being developed from 25 years ago. It was a boom of hormones on the market, so that created a lot of results in human body, and one of them is this change of like a woman should have the menopause earlier, and that's one of the factors, the hormones. And another factor is that the stress day by day, it's like an acceleration of stress of you put it yes, you are in a stress to handle a lot of situations, to do a lot of things. So you maintain the stress. It's like a string being pulled. So I see here 35. Now it's becoming shorter.
Yeah. I have a question, which is, it says 35, say why it's coming so much earlier these days? You answered already. Is it anything else that it's?
Yes, it's a lot of here. It's a subjective. You cannot generalize everything, so it's case by case. Some
Okay.
of them have karma. Some of them they it's their choice. Some of them it's the environment. Some of them choose to work in an environment that is not healthy. It's um, there are multiple reasons, but it's individual reason. A lot the generalized reason it's the hormones. I see the sun, yes, the radiation, the gamma radiation, of course. The hormones, what we eat, but that's it is a choice what we eat. So mm, you can say it's generalized.
We can say that this sun, the gamma radiation, it's not benefiting for humans.
Um, it's bringing a change. When it's some explosion happens, yes, it is bad for our body.
The sun flares.
Yes, but in the same time, because the nature is doing that, it's creating a program that that will sustain us because it's created by nature. It's not artificial.
Okay, so is we still, who owns this program? Like who created, who put it in the collective consciousness? Which are the energies, entities, or other?
Uh, it's coming Ra, the reptilians, the aviars, all the species that modified the human in a way, shape way or form, because on Earth in the past there were multiple groups of entities that they modified and studied the human. Some of them in Asia, in India, in Egypt, in South America. In America, there's different places, different groups, but they did the same thing. They modified and they um, how they wanted. They modified it.
Okay. Very well. Disconnect from there for now. Um, why the menstruation, yeah, the cycle, it's earlier and earlier on younger girls? 1, 2, 3.
Because they are not aware. Because they do have the program, we do have the program, but they are not aware. So a human will receive a lot of programs if they are not aware, if they are sleeping, if they don't have the information to do something and choose to do something different. Because yes, you have factors that you cannot control, but you can control what you bring inside your space. And inside your space, it's your choice what to eat, what to drink, what to think, what to feel.
Is this connected to the program that it's the menopause program too? As a connection?
Yes, it's a connection. Because I see here in in our country, and other Eastern Europe countries, it's another program that is entangled with this program that when you are an adult, you have to act as an adult. You have to look like you're 40, you're like you're 50. You have to get old in a
Look your
way,
age. Mm-hmm.
yes, and to dress in a way. So this is what you bring inside of you in your space, like because you see and society is telling you you should behave in a way. So yes, it's an entanglement between the programs, menopause, society, and the this matrix program where you forget.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There are some persons that their ovaries start functioning when they are 30. Do you perceive a physical cause and an esoteric one too?
Yes, it's both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but that's on a particular case. It's like a new program for entities to give to the subliminal parts to experience here. Like when a person experience choose or not choose, it's being given the program. You should have cancer. You should have this disease. Is as well another a scenario to live to became to have this program at 30 with the ovaries or to have the menopause earlier.
Mm-hmm. What they want to obtain with running these programs, those entities? What's their scope, right?
Uh, I see this is diverse. It's a diversity here
Mm-hmm.
because one, it's an extraction of energy.
Yes.
Two, it's like new contracts should be installed to govern way to control. And it's like it's creating little by little, individual by individual, female by female, because they are looking on the inside at what their feelings are and they're observing. And when they observe a thing, if they are influenced with thoughts that they are not theirs, they will influence what they are seeing and feeling, of course, and it will grow the program. And it's they are working in with individuals to create a bigger program, and they will change the program, this program of menopause for everyone. So it's they're using in any way they can, like on a smaller case, like to extract information and energy from a person
Mm-hmm.
to 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 create discomfort, to create situations in family. Of course, if they create this, they will have more energy from other person and like from inwards to outwards.
Mm-hmm.
It's never ending cycle.
Mhm. So they want to extract energy. What is their final scope? What they want to achieve?
Shorter shorter lifespan, yes,
For whom?
for humans. Because even now, 70 years, it's enough for a human to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
So they want shorter lifespan to live a shorter life, so you will not awake.
Mm-hmm. But if a human has a shorter lifespan, how they gonna feed on if they don't have humans to feed on their energy?
And no, they don't need everyone to live 70 years. They need only a few, and the rest, the majority, they will reincarnate them and extract the energy.
Mm-hmm. So I can say that they want a shorter lifespan in order for a human not to be awakened, to be aware,
Yes,
right? Mm-hmm.
yes.
Makes sense. Mm-hmm. You mentioned that this program of menopause it's an on for women. What about for men? Is there a program too?
Yes, yes, on their organ, like the prostate, and their capacity
See?
of to reproduce. It's affecting them because they are spending a lot of energy, sexual energy, and they're extracting that energy. So they have as well a program.
What is this program? What creates?
It can create a cancer, testicular cancer, prostate, and dysfunctional erectile dysfunction.
What are the conditions to create those illnesses, can say?
Stress, frustration, anxiety, little by little, of course, what they eat, because it's all connected. Like in a family, the woman usually, the woman is cooking. So she is cooking with one energy, one kind of energy. What she's feeling, she's putting in that food. So everybody will gonna eat that food. Or is the same if you take the food from a restaurant, because you'll eat the energy of the
Person who cooked them, he made
yes,
that, right?
yes. So, but in a family, it's all connected because the energy is shared, the space is shared. So, if one person has a frustration, of course, the other will feel it and will have a reaction. So if the woman, or vice versa, if the woman has the menopause at 35, of course she will start to desire less and less to have a physical approach. So he will be frustrated and get anxiety, and that will bring other things to the table.
Let's see, how do you see the information about menopause in the metaphysical level?
Okay, the woman, she's has the energy around her, but it's being pulled in the earth. It's like dark red going down. The
The
energy, her
energy.
energy. Yes, it's not the energy doesn't stay in her field.
Okay. In the physical?
In the physical, there are a lot of changes. Some of them are universal, but some of them there
Particular?
are, yes. Um, you feel your body, your bones, your meat, everything. You feel it more present and being changed in a way. You can have pains, joint pains, because the hormones, everything that is connected with the hormones, it will shift the bones, the articulation, everything. Your sleep um, will be affected as well. But of course, if you are not aware, because there are a lot of plants you can take to feel better.
Okay.
Um,
So this like this menopause um, it creates these problems with articulations, with different, say, let's say, illnesses.
yes.
Can you perceive like a main cause of that, creating that? Like, what is the main, I say, distortion or unbalance that happens in the body?
I see a fluid, a yellow fluid. It's
Mm-hmm.
not a name, but it's a fluid
Okay.
that it's going all around in the body. That it's being you will not have it after you get the menopause, and that creates in your joints articulation like um,
Mm-hmm. So,
different.
so is this yellow fluid kind of missing?
Yes, it's not being created by the body.
So it's created by the body.
So it will become harder.
Okay, for the body to deal with, right? So
Yes, and it's like preparing to die from
okay.
now.
Is it because the programming, because you get menopause already getting old and you're gonna die soon?
Yes, it's like it's a program in the body. Yes, if you have the menopause, then other programs will start.
Well, it's like a domino effect, right?
Yes.
So you say this yellow fluid that is missing, what are let's say the characteristics, like the benefits and this for like what how benefits the body, the woman body, right?
Yes. So it's making you glow. One, uh, your elasticity of your skin elasticity, your joints, it's more mobile, flexible. Um, and it's like you still regenerate after this liquid. It's after you
Not
after how do you call?
not how not produce it anymore, right?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it's becoming harder to live, to move. You are getting stiffer and stiffer. But it's again, it's a program. So
Exactly.
it's a program as you like you can control it with your mind, yes, have to not have the menopause. You can control it as well if your physical body permits it. If not, with the right plans, the right medication, you can prevent getting the menopause earlier. And of course, you can prevent this program to happen to other programs that are happening after
Yes.
the menopause.
How can we delay this program by happening? What are the steps, let's say, yeah? Can they have some steps taken?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
the food. First of all, the food. It's the fasting. It's very good to fast for this this kind of things for menopause and for these programs. Fasting, detoxifying the body, lots of plants, Ayurvedian plants.
Ayurveda.
Yes, especially from that part of India, they do have a program and they studied the fertility and infertility for women and traditional Chinese medicine as well. They do have plants
Okay.
and getting a lot of air and to make move, to make sport, to stretch.
To be active.
Yes, to bring the energy in your body as the I see here a lot of people in China doing Tai Chi. It's giving me these images with them because they're bringing the energy inside and moving.
Can you perceive that in China, let's say, and then India, in China, that women that have menopause later or kind of around the average programming?
Yes, I see it's diverse. It's different from here because they do have their own culture and their own advice, their own program developed for women with love, with love. They do know the body because here in Europe and America, it's still a program of women to be oppressed and they don't love themselves. But here I see that they do have this culture of taking care of their
Loving
own
your
body.
body, right?
Yes,
Is it loving accepting your body?
yes.
Does it have a connection with what is in the Western world, right? Western or Eastern, right? The Western world, um, the all this modification that women brings to their body to be more beautiful.
Um, Depends. Here is giving me. Mm, so even if it's China. because you said this program of a woman being beautiful. Nowadays, it's a program installed of to look in a certain way that it's populated by idols and mass media, and they are very skinny. Yes, they do have natural ways to be like that, but um, now it's a pressure for them even stronger.
Higher.
So it's like, yes, they will shift. It's making a shift.
Is it like the program to everybody to look the same, not to have an identity?
Yes, to be on a certain frequency.
Frequency.
Yes, but it's
Ooh.
different from America, that everybody is looking like Kardashians, and it's different from this image that it's in Asia. Everybody should look the same, skinny and glowy. Different programs, but um, the same
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
the same frequency. Like this is a very oriented to sexual body, and this is to image to socialize to different program.
Which look, let's say, it's healthier? The one in America or the one in China?
Healthier, it's subjective. For the body, Asia, for the
Okay.
body.
Okay, very well. Disconnect from there. Let's come back to the menopause. Yeah. Is it you mentioned already, is the process that always existed? Menopause?
No, it's not because it's giving me the lifespan of a person who lived a long time ago. And they could have exit from the body without the normal process. Like they, how can I say it? Like at a certain age, they stopped um, evolving. They stopped there because they sustained that body with the energy. But here it's like it's a program to put a lot of energy and after that to disconnect from it to get old. Yes.
So let's say the cycle. Um, there are some techniques where women they stop their cycle. What do you perceive about it?
Yes.
Not getting
Yes.
menopause, just to stop
Yes.
there.
Yes, it is you can do it because it's a program and you can program yourself.
What
So
happens to
I
the
see.
to the body? Let's observe physical and metaphysical.
Okay, so it's nice. It's nice. I see here a lot of women in monasteries and that they do have a life of more a spiritual life in a way that they matter. They are connected with themselves, and it's like all their field is white and it's bright and it's with um, intensity, high level intensity of light. Um, so on a physical body, everything it's getting younger. It's like it's stayed. You can control the time inside you.
Okay, and in the metaphysical?
You're like a star, like a star, like so bright. Uh, so bright. And of course, that creates in the physicality a different texture of your skin, and your eyes are glowing different. It's like screaming healthy. But in a metaphysical, you're light, and it's everything is flowing in a very natural way.
So now let's look. Okay, disconnect from there. Is it having the cycle? Um, is it benefiting for a woman?
No,
Why?
I see this program very active on a social environment. Like you use it to have a family and to bring children in this life, in this reality. But if you don't live by those programs, social programs, you don't need it, and you can put the energy you're creating, creative energy, in projects, in whatever you want to do. So you can stop that program.
So while, let's say, having the cycle, what is it, let's say, in the blood, from the cycle is contains stem cells?
No, not quite. It's more like empty cells. It's mm, a lot of iron, minerals, and toxins, and energy that it's heavier, that it's a mix between what you felt, what emotions you had. It's like everything, it's different month by month that is going, but still it's a mix between everything. But I don't see the stem cells in in the best shape, being excluded from the body. No, it's empty, dead.
Isn't like eliminating all, like, okay, minerals, they go through your urine too, right? Minerals. These toxins aren't like the benefit for a woman that she eliminates those toxins through the cycle?
Somehow it depends. I see it's not giving me a straight answer. It's like the same answer as before, where it depends on the person, depends of what you felt, what you everything you had inside. So yes, there are minerals that are going outside of you, but it's the surplus. Only if you have a disease or a different programs working in the same time in you, you'll eliminate what is best for your body. Like if your body is not being able to sustain to retain that, but it's particular.
Do you perceive that this, let's say, blood with its properties, that it's kind of eliminated? Do you perceive that is can be harvested on the energetic level?
Yes.
Why?
I see the entity is leaking.
This is like very nutritious for them.
For some of them, yes, they do lack that residual energy, that that frustration that is coming out. It's not like a program. It's a program that it's not a, a human body. It's not being created, so it's you know um, that by itself contains little life energy, so it's good. But if it's mixed with frustration, with disease, it's like low frequency energy. It's delicious for them. But
Okay.
you can, I see here that some women, they create rituals with this blood, and they offer it to some entities in exchange for stuff. And some of African goddess, um, they prefer it that way.
Is it happening more in Africa than other parts? Those rituals?
Um, in not in Africa, especially, it's more like cultures that they have a not primal, primitive
Tribal tribes?
gods. Yes,
Tribes?
gods like that. They are not um,
Advanced.
Yes, they are telling that, yes, we like blood. Yes, we do prefer to this kind of offerings because in a different um, civilizations, religions, they don't say directly, yes, we prefer blood.
How can we prevent, let's say, this blood to be harvested?
To give the intention.
What intention?
For this energy to come back to you purified. Yes, like it's like knowing, like you connect with yourself. And it's like, okay, I'm giving this, but I'm bringing back, like making um, a cycle of
Cycle.
it. Yes, but you purify it. Like to know, to have the awareness that it's normal.
Okay. Does it have a connection like the pads, the tampons, with the menstruation? Do they create something benefic for the women?
Okay. Some of them, yes, some of them, no. Um, I see cups being used, and person who are aware of their energy are using cups or cotton pads.
Cotton, organic one?
Yes, that it's bringing air and let the energy flow. Those plastics one are like mm, something that blocks the energy.
Do you perceive that there's some components or chemicals on those?
Uh, yes, the plastic by itself, and
It's plastic.
it's not breathable. And of course, yes, I see here. Um, you know that the image has power. The image is like we are functioning with pictures. Um, so I see here the logo that it's being used to collect this energy. It's a special, like Starbucks, you know, that has the mermaids.
Which one? What the logo is
It's
for the pads?
every company has a logo, but you know what entities are birds and
Of yours?
yes, and by looking at logo, you can see beyond.
Which they belong to, kind of, right?
Yes,
Logos.
and what energy they do have. And they belong to the entities that who are collecting this energy.
Do you perceive that those like paths they are kind of charged with an specific energy?
Yes, they can because you have a pattern on that, and you give that pattern on the pad, um, like you can like a magic ritual, and like it's with an intention. It's like the oval. It's made with the intention to contain. It's like flower to be fresh, but depends of the picture.
Because we're still at the menstruation, we're gonna come back to the menopause, right? Why is some women they have lots of pain during the menstruation? What do you perceive? Let's go the physical and then metaphysical.
Yes. Okay, so on the physical level, it's their hormones, their feelings. They are not connected. They feel shame. They have different programs activated in their body to not love themselves in a way, shape, or form. And on a metaphysical way, it's karma. It's this program of karma that is being perpetuated by entities, and it's like when you accept the karma, you accept the program that you have to pay with the pain and to not love yourself. Karma means like it's an agreement to feel all that shitty things.
Yes. Okay, very well. Okay, disconnect from there. Let's come back to our main subject. Why only women that have menopause?
Okay.
Sounds like a
But
stupid question, but you never know.
no, it's
Mm-hmm.
actually as the same as in the beginning, the same questions. For me, because it's giving me the same example,
Mm-hmm.
the same answer. So it's the energy of the feminine energy. It's like
Mm-hmm.
because they are going inwards. But I see here chicken as well and different felines,
Mm-hmm. Felines.
different,
Mm-hmm.
yes, but they are the feminine,
Feminine energy.
yes, that it's actually the trigger because it's about the inside. It's about the feeling of life, like how the yin energy, it's like moving and being in the same time. The masculine
Mm-hmm.
energy is more like directed, like use it and like an arrow, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So this menstruation is, and of course, the end of the cycle. It's especially because of energy, of this energy, because it's
Mm-hmm.
creating life.
Yes, creating life, exactly. Fertility, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can we control the menopause in the energetic level? And if yes, how? Mm-hmm.
Being very aware, very
Mm-hmm.
aware. It's not an easy road to become aware of
Mm-hmm.
every aspect of your being, but you can be aware because as you can control the time inside you, you can control it uh, outside of and your programs.
Mm-hmm.
And how it's like going there every like you put the intention for your subliminal part to have every information you need and to act on it with the intention of being healthy or what intention you feel that it's right for you,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll have the answer because you give the energy to bring the results, the answers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Does it have a connect? Uh, there is a connection, let's say, between menopause and that yearly checkup for women.
It's a society program.
Mm-hmm. What
It's
it's
like
creating. Mm-hmm.
depends on the person. It's not for everybody, but yes, it's like this.
Mm-hmm.
This program is the same as every program at doctors. Uh, you have in that cabinet, you have different wallpaper, not wallpaper, different posters
Posters.
on,
Mm-hmm.
yes, on wall, different people speaking about diseases, different people having, and you will feel the energy of different programs. It's like a container of certain frequencies. So
Mm-hmm.
you can go there for a checkup and to take another program that you didn't have or didn't expect.
Okay.
If you go there, you are programming, okay, let's check if I have this program. Depends, depends with what intention you go for that checkup
Mm-hmm.
because you like, you go there for this checkup, but you say, I don't want to have it.
Mm-hmm.
My intention is not to have it.
Yes.
That's it. Not
Mm-hmm.
to let's check maybe I have it because if you maybe that it's an open gate for
Open
you
again. Mm-hmm.
to bring in.
Mm-hmm. Is it the same thing when they doing the mammogram after they require that after a certain age? What do you perceive about it?
Yes, it's a certain program that is being installed.
Mm-hmm. Is it accelerating to bring that, let's say, program to fruition?
No, no.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. It depends on the case. This with medicals and with the diseases, it's very subjective because, of course, they don't do want a lot of bad things to happen, but they their own system prevents prevents it from happening because, like if you have karma, if you have to pay, if you have these scenarios, it's limiting what you can bring only if you are perpetuating that bad
Perpetuating.
energy, but it's not bringing more. It's very subjective.
Isn't something like when you're looking for, you'll find it?
Yes, that's why it's very subjective.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh, during the yearly checkups, right? Those yearly checkups, they draw blood, they draw all the, urine and this. Um, do you perceive in the metaphysical that's something happened with this, let's say, fluid?
Okay, yes, I do see here something happening.
Mm-hmm.
So metaphysical level, or what it's in our interest to see, is giving me this as example as the entities that are working there. It's modifying the energy and installing or not installing the programs. They are doing what they can to for you to bring a lot of bad things in your field.
Mm-hmm.
But on a I must say this because it's giving me this information for the last 5 minutes, and I need to bring it in our plate.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that in physics,
Mm-hmm.
like they say, and it's like this because it's giving me this example. It's like the observative physicality
Mm-hmm.
is being like made like this. You have one thing, one energy, and you observe it, and multiple people who are observed have different results, but these programs that it's in society are being made on this kind of example, like a lot of people who are looking in the same direction and having the same results because they're co-creating.
Mm-hmm.
um, so it's being
Almost like quantum physics.
yes, it's
Mm-hmm.
exactly that way of example. You
Mm-hmm.
should like if you want to work on a physical way, you should become aware of how a reality is being made with the help of quantum
Mm-hmm.
yes, physics.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, Also, I have a question. When men they have to go that to check for prostate cancer, what do you perceive about this? It's a programming. It's a program too.
Yes, it's a program. It's being made that about for their energy because they do not need men to be awake. Because a
Mm-hmm.
awakened man, he can put the energy in one direction and to in his intention, and he can create worlds. He can create everything he wants and desire. So they don't need that energy. They need an energy of frustration, of
Mm-hmm.
not being able to fulfill, to put that energy and create life. So it's a program for their masculinity to be cut.
Mm-hmm. As a final thought before closing this investigation about menopause, what a woman, let's say, how a woman can deal with this. Let's say, if you have anything to add.
Uh, yes. So it's giving me this energy and feeling
Mm-hmm.
with a woman who loves herself and she feels good. It's like love, it's the answer with awareness, like
Mm-hmm.
to be in that frequency of femininity, like feel it, and to have it inside you. That energy, if you can embody it, you can go over this period of time, even if you don't succeed on stopping it or transforming it completely. Even if you are a person who is in a society and she needs to do a lot of things, you can embody that energy and make things easier to love yourself, to be present.
Very well, Cristina. Thank you. Thank you for participating. Now, let's disconnect from all the information in this session. Close all the portals that you opened. Disconnect from all that you have seen and perceived. Remove any energetic residues and recalibrate yourself energetically. I will count from 1 to 3 and you'll return to the present I'm talking now. 1. You feel your body lighter and lighter, free and easy. You feel good. A wonderful feeling of tranquility and peace flows through your body. Your space is clean. Check yours and mine. To make sure, right? 2. You balance your frequencies to your ideal and optimal value. Feel how your body is charged with strength and energy. You feel good, free, energetic, and strong. You feel very, very happy. 3. You are present and the moment I'm talking now. Open your eyes when you are ready. How are you feeling, darling?
Good. You said happy and I feel happy.
Okay, good. This is what we want to bring back, the happiness, yeah? Okay. Thank you for participating at this investigation.
Thank you as well.
Let's not forget that information is contaminated because it goes through different layer perceptions, right? And we just have to, connect to something that resonates with us, and to be neutral.
Yes.
And to be neutral at all this information.
Yes.
Stay neutral and love ourselves. Yes. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time with another investigation. Bye-bye. Thank you, Cristina. Bine ați venit la canalul meu de YouTube, Iulia Regressive Hypnosis. Vreau să fac o mică paranteză când menționez că informația este contaminată sau parazitată. Deja când zicem contaminat, deja este limitat cuvântul. Când suportul telepat obține informația, poate să o ia din conștiința colectivă, care poate și ea să fie parazitată, sau o ia prin filtrele care le are, filtrele personale, convingerile și credințele. Când zic că informația este nulă, este activă numai dacă o punem în aplicare. Noi trebuie să știm că suntem puterea noastră și în spațiul nostru energetic nu poate intra nimeni fără voia noastră. Energie, informație, entitate, chiar și persoană fizică. Vă mulțumesc și ne vedem data viitoare. La revedere!